everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this special Dia de los Muertos episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, I am your host, and before I get started, I just want to apologize for me being indisposed last week on the Halloween episode. I know our guest Halloween host is a little creepy and a little scary, but, you know, it seems that he always manages to bring back some really good libation from beyond the grave. Now, I don't know where his source is, but he's doing a pretty good job, so he'll be back in a future episode. I think he's a staple now on this show, but he went back to sleep in his coffin, so we'll see him in the future. But anyways, back to this special Mexican Day of the Dead episode. What are we tasting and reviewing? Well, we're going to be tasting and reviewing a brew straight from Mexico. So this beer, this is from Cerveza Loba, and they are located in the state of Jalisco, Mexico. So from Cerveza Loba, this is their Loba Brewing. And I gotta admit, I love the orange can here, and with the little wolf on there, it's pretty cool. But what kind of beer is this? Well, this is a Mexican-style GOSE brewed with guava. This beer clocks in at 4.5% ABV, and it's got a really low IBU of only 8. And really quick, for those of you who do not know what a GOSE style beer is, I will jot down a few words and put it in the description section below. So please feel free to check that out at your leisure. But back to the beer. Boom, let's do this. Mexican Day of the Dead. Let's get the celebration started. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Let's give this a little open here. Little splash, little foam, but no smoke. Let's give this a nice little pour here. It's Mexican Day of the Dead, so we can pour a little bit more here. There we go. We're looking good now. My little doggy here, he'll keep guard of the can. Yeah, I'm gonna guard the can. Anyways, now he's jealous. But here we go. What do we got here? Well, color-wise, well, it's unfiltered, and that's you're not seeing through that. But I don't know if you can see that in the light. It's almost a peach color, almost like a ripe peach color. It's got a little bit of white, but yeah, it looks like a ripe peach in the middle. And we got about a half finger of white carbonation on top there floating. But why don't we give this a swirl and let's give it a nose and see what we got going on the bouquet here. Here we go. Swirl and nose number 1, baby. Okay, well, we got its namesake. So we definitely have some guava, and I think I got some guava on my nose. We definitely got some guava. We have some passion fruit, a little bit of pineapple, some citrus. There's some doughy notes coming through as well. But yeah, so far. Now you can definitely, I think, really quickly, the bouquet is a little mashed and they're coming a little thin, but you can definitely get out the guava, the passion fruit. You can definitely get them out, but they're coming in a little thin. But let's give this one more swirl, and here we go. Sippity sip number 1. Prost to the Mexican Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos, baby. Prost. Salud. Light-bodied beer, refreshing. Now, what are we getting here on the palate? Well, I'm going to take one more sip, then I'm going to tell you. Citrus. We got that GOSE style. We got a little bit of that tartness is coming through. We got a little bit of that guava. I was expecting a little bit more, but we definitely got more of the guava on the nose. We're getting a little bit of pineapple or piña. A little bit of that passion fruit is coming through. There also is a little salty-esque undertone going on, which is kind of nice. Let me one more sip here. Yeah, and it's rounded out. There are some grassy notes and some hay notes going on as well. Now, I gotta admit, what would I give this on the pint-o-meter? I mean, like I said, I think the aromas on the bouquet on the nose were a little thin. However, the flavors are coming through nicely. Are they perfectly balanced? No. I think the guava could be brought up a little bit more. Maybe the passion fruit brought down a little more. But I gotta admit, I'm gonna take one more sip. It does have a nice balance of tartness, and it's that underlying saltiness which is coming through, which is really nice. So on the pint-o-meter, I think I'm going to give this... I'm going to give this beer a 7. I'm going to give this a 7. It's light and refreshing. It's got some of those staple GOSE flavors coming on. I just think the balance is a little bit off on the citrus notes, but also on the nose, like I said, some of the aromas come through a bit thin. But I think it's got a great direction. I think it's going in a good direction. And it's a great beer to drink on Dia de los Muertos, which we're doing today. We're celebrating with my 2 little doggy friends, right? Yep, absolutely. They're having fun too. Here, have a sip. Oh, he likes it. Once again, he's kicking his hind legs. He did that last year too. I guess he's a beer drinking dog. But anyways, on that note, I want to thank everyone for tuning into this Mexican Day of the Dead, the Dia de los Muertos episode, and putting up with my goofiness. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshavapintin.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubshavapintin.blogspot.com. And with that, I am going to raise my glass here, and we're going to say, we'll see you on the next episode. Cheers, Prost, and enjoy!